everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Wine by the Bay TV. I'm your host, George Bachara. Your eyes do not deceive you. We are not indoors. We're actually very much outdoors at the Taddei Winery up in Napa, California. This is, historic is a strong word, but it's definitely a legacy property. We have Taddei, which is the latest generation of Taddei's to step into the mantle and run the vineyard. She's going to tell us a little bit about what's going on here, and then we're going to taste a few wines. I know you might think that we're going to go probably something Napa, and we will, but I want to throw a curveball. We're going to do some Left Bank Bordeaux. So, Cara, tell us a little bit about where we are and your family and how they got this wine, that kind of thing.
We're at Taddei Vineyards here in the heart of Oakville. We have been growing grapes on the property since the 60s. It was originally grapes when the property was purchased in 1933, and it went through several iterations of vegetables and fruit. It was prunes, walnuts, crop of the day, and then finally back to wine grapes in the 60s, and we've been doing that ever since. We grow 100% Cabernet, and right now we sell it all to Groth, who is also located in Oakville.
Don't you do a side project with Bowman also?
We do. We've had them pick some. It's actually second crop, so but it has turned out phenomenally, and maybe we'll do that.
Another day. Exactly. No, but I mean the Bowman I've tasted a couple of times. They have a nice tasting room.
In Grayton.
In Grayton.
In Sonoma County.
In Sonoma, so I mean it's right downtown, super convenient, a lot of parking.
Oh yeah.
And like you can do it, like it's a really comfortable place to
Great
go and taste
outdoor space. Yeah.
So we'll definitely go into that at another time.
Absolutely.
Is it true that Megan told me that her grandmother?
Oh, about Bob?
Yeah, tell us about Bob.
What about Bob?
What about Bob? Yes, exactly.
So the Bob that we're talking to is the famed Robert Mondavi. But my grandma
Who's that?
lovingly, you've never heard of him? He's new.
Yeah.
My grandma worked for him back in the day when he was just Bob Mondavie, so that's how she always refers to him. So, she has a lot of great stories, but her favorite one is she worked in shipping, and he would bring in all of his clients. This is in the 60s before tasting was a thing.
Right.
He would bring in clients, and he would pour everyone wine, and they would all stand there while, drinking, except for my grandma, who doesn't like wine.
Oh, well, that's
good.
And
then as they were leaving, he would whisper to her, "Okay, Josephine, you can dump it now." And that's her favorite Bob Mondavi.
Okay, well, there you go. There you go. Yeah, so I think she was inspired to buy this property because of him, right? Was that the idea?
Sorry, the property was purchased not by her, but she lived here maybe because he was so cool.
Okay.
So, yeah.
I was unaware of that. Okay.
My great-grandparents bought it.
Oh, very exciting. Okay,
Yeah.
I was not aware of that. Okay, so enough history for now. Next time we have you on, and by the way, thank you for coming on.
Hey,
this is a huge guest, by the
coming.
way. Are you kidding me? Anyone that even lets me on their property, even to clean the toilets, is like a big deal for me.
The cops aren't here yet. I mean, we called them 20 minutes ago, but we're in the country. So
okay, fair enough. So we're going to taste a couple of Left Bank Bordeaux wines. We're going to do a white and we're going to do a red. As always, they're open. They've been open an hour. They're probably a little warmer than they should be because we've been sitting outside. But we'll figure that out. It just is what it is. It'll be fine. So our first wine is the 2019 Chateau. Oh, can you see it? Mm-hmm. Okay. Chateau, excuse my French. Coucheroy, 2019, 13% alcohol by volume, 91 points, James Suckling. This is from Pessac Léognan in Groth, Left Bank. 100% Sauvignon Blanc.
Excellent. That sounds amazing right now. It's Sauvignon Blanc weather.
Yeah, it certainly is. Exactly.
Warmest day in Napa.
That's for sure. Warmest day of the year.
So this one was $19.99 at Total Wine. And the white grapes that are grown on the Left Bank are usually Sauvignon Blanc, which is primarily the main grape. Then they blend with Semillon and Moscato, or what they call Muscadel over there, but that's Moscato. So, what do you think? Have you had a chance to give it a little?
I'm just smelling, and
the color is. I'm gonna steal my own.
You go.
The color is like a golden. I mean, it's a little hard to judge because we're outside, so everything's going to be lighter and brighter.
For sure.
But I don't think it's like a watery color, especially for a Sauv Blanc.
No, I would say, it's even more yellow than I have seen many Sauv Blancs be.
I'm expecting some good minerality, being that it's, old world.
Right.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, they said something. Oh, yeah, it's been in stainless steel and oak barrels. So that's good. It'll be a nice blend.
Yeah.
And I think it was on the lease for 6 months. I got a little brioche, like a little buttered toast. Just on the nose.
It's good. Fruity, but not overpoweringly fruity. Not a bunch of tropical fruit, more of like a summer.
I would say like lemon.
Yeah, even lemon is
Like a,
citrusy.
not a particularly tart lemon, but something that's like
Yeah.
a very ripe lemon.
Mm.
Got some good acid, I think. Not a whole lot of alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad about that. I'm tasting it though. Like it's still in. I only took one sip, and it's still in my mouth. It's still
Yeah.
rolling around in there.
I even get peach like on the side.
On the cheeks.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but not an overpowering amount
No,
of peach, right?
definitely. It's like
No
a kid's,
pineapple, none of that.
No, none of the tropical fruit at all.
No, I like this. This isn't too
That's
bad.
great. Yeah,
Yeah, and again, not a white wine drinker. As anyone that's seen this channel knows, I hate white wine.
I'll drink anything. So.
Well, I'll drink it, but I wouldn't buy it.
Okay.
By the way, that's going to be a T-shirt at some point in the future.
Hashtag.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, what are your thoughts?
The nose, I mean, it was actually kind of muted based on what the flavor profile is in my mouth. So that it's pleasantly more flavorful than I thought it would be, just based on the nose.
Actually, you know what? Now that I'm really kind of
In it.
I get the lemon rind.
Rind, yes, that's what it is. I love that. When someone says something and you're like, God, what is that? And they say it and you're like, oh my God.
It clicks right in your head. Yeah, exactly.
Right. That is it.
Yeah, I you know what? I gotta be honest with you. I wouldn't mind drinking this again from if someone else brought it.
Yeah.
At
You spend your
$19.99, I mean, I don't think it's overly expensive.
Oh, that's
It's a very pleasant wine. I mean, you could do this with food for sure.
absolutely.
Cold appetizers, really great. I mean, you could even do like a scallop, like a roasted scallop or something. I don't know that I'd get into chicken and all that with that, but I mean, you could.
You should be done with this bottle by the time you get the chicken.
Absolutely, this should be a first course or a standalone wine
right.
for sure.
Some salad maybe.
Like if
I
you were
don't know.
doing an outdoor party, like if you were inviting people outdoors, if that's chilled, that would be a great way to serve that.
Agree.
Yeah, this is probably way too warm for you to have.
I would think
This is a good tasting temperature, but a lousy drinking temperature.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I think 91 points is a solid choice for that.
Yeah.
James Suckling, I think, did an okay job.
Yeah. He
Good
may know
job,
what he's
James.
doing.
I know you can
Cheers to
sleep at
you.
night. Yeah, cheers, exactly. Okay, so let's move on to our second wine.
Yeah, that was good.
Pour you a little bit there.
Thank you.
There, right away. This is a darker,
Oh yeah.
more of a bricky,
Almost,
brownish
yes,
color.
almost brown. That's what I was going to say.
So this
Yeah,
is the
beautiful.
2016. Can you see the label? Okay, 2016 Chateau Landat, 13.5 alcohol by volume from Medoc, which is another left bank growing region, AVA. By the way, left bank for red is often cab dominant. In fact, not often. It is cab dominant.
Yeah.
A little bit of Merlot, a little bit of Petit Verdot, that kind of thing. And this one doesn't disappoint. It's got 75% Cabernet, 20% Merlot, and 5% Petit Verdot. This particular winery borders Pauillac and Saint-Estèphe, so really good soil in the area. A lot of times soil up in that region is a little chalky and it has some gravelly notes, and we're expecting to probably get some of that as well. Have you
I even
tasted
get it
already?
on the nose. No,
Okay.
just yeah. But even I can even smell the rocks. If you know what I mean.
I do.
Yeah,
I do know
like,
exactly what you mean.
I
Yeah,
love
this
dirt.
this is definitely like a cranberry, like a brownish cranberry color.
Yeah, up against the white, it looks
Yeah.
definitely.
We haven't done French wine before on this channel, so that's why I
Ooh.
wanted to do it with you.
Excellent.
To just throw everybody off thinking we're going to do California Cab.
That's what I thought.
And second of all, just because I like to do different stuff at different times. So
Well, yeah, where it was due.
yeah, it's definitely got like almost like a woody component.
Mm.
Not matched, not burned,
No,
but
no.
like toasted wood, toasted oak.
Yeah, there you go. I do get the toasted oak for sure.
Are you getting any like berries or cherry or anything? I got a little bit of cherry.
A little, but I would say it's behind the oak smell, I would say.
We did this little game, me and Alex,
Yeah.
and it pops the nose open. I feel like the
Oh,
nose is a
yeah?
little bit closed.
It's like, can I do this?
Yeah, you can. Actually, yeah, now here comes some leather.
Mm.
Still not getting any really berry kind of things going on. Are you getting that
Maybe
leather now?
just right at the beginning.
Yeah.
But
Let's give it a taste. What do you
okay,
think?
yeah, absolutely.
This is definitely old world.
Yeah. Which I appreciate very much. Not a lot of fruit, good acidity.
Yeah, I mean, I would concur, but there's still enough fruit.
Oh yeah.
It's not like blueberry, blackberry. It's
Right.
more like a kirsch almost.
Yeah.
Like if you drink like a really intense Pinot.
Yeah.
And you get that kirsch flavor, I would say that's going on. Like you say, good acidity, not overly alcoholic.
No. Which is nice.
13.5 alcohol by volume, if I did not mention that. $24.99 at Total Wine. 93 points Beverage Dynamics. I'm sure you don't know what Beverage Dynamics is. I had to look it up, frankly. Apparently, it's the largest national magazine dedicated to the needs of off-premises beverage retailers, example liquor stores.
Okay.
Yeah,
What a niche.
I know, it's ridiculous. What can I tell you? I saw 93 points on the label and I took it, and then I realized I didn't know who the heck scored it. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy with this one. What do you think about it?
Oh yeah, no, I like it a lot. I think it's very approachable. I appreciate that it's not the same as like a Napa cab where it would be super fruit forward. It's nice to taste different iterations of cabs.
Definitely more restrained, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I like this wine.
And the low alcohol, I don't know, I really enjoy that. I feel like I can.
If you're a Pinot drinker, you could drink this.
Oh, definitely.
Like this, you could.
It's so
if you
mellow.
close your eyes, you could almost be tricked into thinking this is a
I
Pinot.
would agree totally. It's definitely got all the same mellow characteristics. Yeah, approachable, easy to drink.
I like it. 92.5 points. 92.5.
Yeah.
What do you think?
2 thumbs up.
Yep.
2 thumbs up. Okay, there you go.
I'm Siskel and Ebert on this.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, yeah. You're both Siskel and
Exactly.
exactly. Okay, well that's really good. I'm excited. Listen, we're running through these kind of quick because I really want to get to that Groth. I almost brought Groth to taste, but I figured it was too obvious.
I probably
to do,
had some, yeah.
and she had some. So let's. You know what? I'm just gonna. I mean, you can do whatever you want with yours.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a little.
Let's do it. Rosé.
A little rosé over here.
Personal blend.
So this is a 2018 Groth Oakville Neighbors Series.
So this is a special series that Groth put out for 2018 is when they started the Neighbor series. And basically their goal was to showcase several single vineyards that go into their overall Cabernet blend. So they get fruit from several different growers in Oakville, and every one of them brings something to the table, something to the final blend. So they wanted to highlight the differences in 3 separate vineyards and what we bring to the blend. So
this is Joe Spade's, right?
Joe's Spade, which is a nod to my grandfather, Joe Taddei. And the Taddei Vineyard logo is a spade. So that's how it got that moniker.
Is this available in stores, or do you have to get it direct from the winery?
From the winery. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it's a winery direct, but it's open to everybody, not just the club. And I don't know the price off the top of my head. But
I'll post a link to Oakville, to Groth rather, and make sure that we get some information on that.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Sounds good. This is 14.6
Yeah.
BBA.
This is a California
Woo!
cab, people.
There you go.
This is a California cab. Not bombastic, but I
The
like
smell, though,
the
right? It's
smell.
like-
It's so rich and like
I
a little
can
on the
sink
sweet
into
side.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
absolutely.
You definitely can chew this wine.
Yeah.
This is a chewing wine.
Oh, yeah.
George is in love.
Okay, Megan, the peanut gallery is behind the camera. We should have exiled her, but unfortunately we need her. So
Oh, we need her.
yeah, okay.
Couldn't do it without her.
Not a whole lot of berry on the nose. I get a little bit of alcohol right on the tip of my nose, some leather, little soil, little topsoil. No,
No, definitely.
okay.
It's still kind of young, I feel. Like it could probably, it's definitely, for me, drinkable right now. I'm very happy with it.
Drinkable, but you could lay that down for 10 years
Oh,
and really
easily.
like get a lot of action out of it.
Easily. We were at Dennis Groth's 80th birthday party last Wednesday, and we were tasting some fantastic vintages.
Not to drop any names. or
So,
anything.
well, you know.
Yeah, okay.
Old Denny.
Bob and Denny.
But this could be one of those. I think 2018 across the board was
It was a solid year,
fantastic
yeah,
vintage.
right?
I mean,
Mhm.
Bordeaux, name drop again, Christian Moyex, who's a neighbor of our property here, he said for Bordeaux, he thought 2018 was the best vintage that he's ever
For
seen.
real?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Yeah, so
Better start
and
buying those 2018s.
I agree. Well, I agree about Napa as well. I feel like it was just ideal growing conditions that year. I mean, everything went smoothly.
After the nightmare of
know.
17.
Yeah, 17
kinda
was
needed
a
a good
little
year.
harsh, and so yeah, 18 was just even and easy, and I feel like it's reflected in this easy drinking wine.
Very purpley, like
Mhm.
young, obviously a young wine.
Yeah.
Looking at it for sure. This is very tasty. I mean, this is
Oh yeah.
this wine in 2032 is going to be a complete knockout. You could drink it right now and have a really great time with it, but I mean, in 2032, you open this thing, you know why you laid it down.
Yeah,
Like, it's totally worth the time invested.
I would think so. It's already so supple, you know. It's like
Very not harsh.
Yeah.
Like, absolutely not like bright and like,
yeah,
you know, like chalkboard.
right.
Sometimes you get a young wine from Napa, it's just too much.
Yeah,
It's like listening to like a really bad person playing the violin.
makes you cringe.
Uh-huh.
But one of the reasons they highlighted our vineyard is our acidity. That was the thing that we bring is we always have good acidity here. So do you feel like that's reflected in the?
Yes, but it's not overly acidic. It's
Right.
a very mild acidity.
Yeah, I would
It's
agree.
good structure, but it's not like, oh my God,
That's
this needs a year.
Right.
You know, before I even go near it.
It's
So
not
no,
all
this
we're
is
bringing
great.
to the table. But
No, this is great. This is a wine that Sonoma drinkers could drink because it's a little more silky. But like, as someone that doesn't like that Sonoma style, I like this wine because it's not bombastic, but it's got a lot underneath it. Like, there's definitely stuff going on, and it doesn't overly coat the palate, but
Right.
you still I'm still tasting.
yeah,
So that's really good. I mean, I'm very excited
yeah.
about
The
this wine.
aftertaste is nice. It's almost that like tartar cherry flavor on the.
If you're looking for a Howell Mountain wine, this is going to be a disappointment. This is more, I mean, this is not like a black fruit, like
For sure.
smash you in the face kind of wine. This is a really great standalone wine. This is good with a filet. This is good with like even like a red sauce pasta would go well with this. This is
Definitely.
killer. Okay, so I think we've pretty much covered everything we need to cover.
Yeah,
I mean, we could do hours here. I mean,
we'll be back.
for the love of God, keep me out here as long as you can.
We're setting up tents.
Okay, so for spending a little time with us, I'm going to leave you with the Goosehead
Oh,
Insurance T-shirt. Of
Thank
course, we're sponsored by
you.
Goosehead, and our Wine by the Bay TV T-shirts
Of
are always
course.
available. So,
thank
Kara,
you so much.
thank you so much for letting me come to the property and
Absolutely.
for bringing a little bit of that Groth with you.
Of course.
And giving us some knowledge, and we'll do another episode if she allows me back here, and we'll talk more about how you farm and do all that kind of stuff on another day. Maybe talk about the soil.
Sounds good.
So that's Kara. I'm George, Wine by the Bay TV. We are here at Taddei Vineyards, and we will see you next time.